As I'm sitting here enjoying my breakfast, I wanted to make this video for tips and tricks that helped me get to where I am. I'm far from where I want to be, but at the same time, there's a bunch of people out there that are where I was and want to get to where I am now. So, yeah. So, tip number one, first and foremost, is figure out what you want. And what I mean by that is figure out what your goal is. Are you looking to lose weight? Are you looking to gain strength? Are you looking to gain size? Are you looking to shred? Are you looking to build muscle and lose weight at the same time? Or trying to do that within a certain time frame? Figure out what you want. Because I know a lot of times is when I spend most of my useless time in the gym is where I'm not sure what my goal is. So I go in and I just put together a workout and just go through the motion of that. And I figured out that, like, eventually I was just like, if I would have known what my goal was from day one, if I would have started strength training 5 years ago instead of trying to lose weight, I'd be so much further along than I am now. Now, that does not mean that you hinder on that. That just means that it's a trial and error, you know what I mean? So it's just learning from your mistake. So yeah, and then leading right into my next point is point number two, is figure out what steps you need to take to achieve your goal. Do your research, because so many people are like, I want to lose weight, and then they don't diet correctly, and they'll lose weight, but eventually their body adjusts to the diet or whatever it may be, and they stop losing weight, and then eventually they gain back weight because they don't see the progress they did when they first started, because your body adapts to that. And to me, I'm just a firm believer that if you're going to go out there, make sure you do your research, make sure you figure out what works for you and what has worked for other people, and through trial and error, go get it done. Don't just go into it blind. Figure out what you want to do and figure out what steps are necessary for you to achieve your goal. And then number three, more important than anything else in the world, is find somebody around you to work out with you, hold you accountable, or somebody who might know a little more in terms of working out. Have them work with you. Absolutely do not throw knowledge out of the window. Do not throw knowledge of somebody else who has done those things. Do not throw that out of the window. A lot of people have a mentality. We live in a world nowadays that everybody knows how to do everything, that nobody wants to admit that they need help. And that's really, really bad. It's a really bad place to be. So with that being said, do not be one of those people. There's so many things that you can learn about your body and about lifting, that it is impossible to know absolutely everything. So everybody, no matter who they are, they could be Mark Bell, they could be Lane Norton, some of the smartest dudes in this industry. I wouldn't put Bradley Martin as one of the smartest dudes, but some of the smarter dudes in this world, in the lifting realm, still, there are things that they learn along the way. There are tips and tricks that they learn along the way, even though they've been doing it for 20 plus years. Or 15, 20 plus years. So yeah, guys, always be willing to be coached. Always be willing to learn new things. And that's probably the biggest tip more than anything, is that if you feel like you know everything, you never progress after a certain point. Is that if you think you know everything there is to know about lifting, you hit plateaus like nobody's business. So do not limit yourself. It is worth paying somebody. It definitely is, for a couple training sessions. Try to maybe get you in there, figure out what you're doing, tell them your goals, tell them what you want to achieve, and them build a plan around what you want to achieve. And don't be afraid to spend money on those efforts, and don't be afraid to reach out for help. So if you have any questions, hit the comments down here. Comment, like this video, and also subscribe, guys, because I got a lot of cool things coming. So, and I plan on taking this a little more seriously, by the way, maybe like amping up the camera quality, whatever. So thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of it.